Hello everyone, my name is Nuran Atif and today I'm excited to present my Google Summer of Code 2025 project which focused on improving configuration cache support in key Gradle plugins. I had the privilege of working under the mentorship of Rafael, Rodrigo and Oleg with Kotlin Foundation and Gradle. Let me start with why this project matters. We all know that slow builds waste valuable developer time and slow down projects. Gradle's configuration cache is designed to solve this problem by making builds significantly faster. However, many popular plugins were not fully compatible with it, which means developers couldn't take advantage of the speed improvements. That's where my project comes in. I worked on fixing these incompatibilities so that builds can run faster and development becomes smoother for everyone using Gradle. Let me walk you through my GSoC journey. The work followed three main steps. First, survey and identify. I analyzed popular plugins and common patterns that caused configuration cache issues. Second, fix and contribute. I developed patches and collaborated with maintainers to get them reviewed and merged. And finally, document and share. I recorded the fixes, highlighted the common pattern, and shared learnings with the wider community. So this project was not just about fixing plugins, but also about building reusable knowledge for future contributions. Here are the main contributions I worked on. Nublog Gradle Lint plugin. Here I delivered a partial fix as this plugin's internals need a bigger redesign. And for Gradle Play Framework plugin, this issue was fixed by restructuring how dependencies and file operations were handled. And in Compose Multi-Platform Localized plugin, here I replaced direct access of project with proper Gradle APIs and both of my PRs were merged. And in Liquibase Gradle plugin, I introduced stateless DDOs to decouple tasks from project, and I also add a configuration cache test to test my own changes and any future ones. And finally, the GS2D Gradle plugin. This fix was merged after ensuring its Android tasks become fully compatible. Next, I'll show you the contributions that are blocked. Open Rewrite Gradle plugin. This one required a deep refactoring. Flyway Gradle plugin. The maintainers are not accepting any fix for this issue, so the work is blocked. Forbidden APIs Gradle plugin. This issue has known cache issue since the plugin is not actively maintained, so no contributions were accepted. So this one was also blocked. Now it's demo time. I choose one of the fixed plugins, which is Liquibase Gradle plugin. Here, as you see, this configuration cache test, the one that I added, it breaks, and because it mainly accesses project during execution time. And now, after our fix, the test passed and the configuration cache entry stored. Looking ahead, my future commitments. First, I continue refining my contributions to ensure they remain valuable. Second, I plan to improve more Gradle plugins and broaden the scope of my work to benefit even more developers. And finally, as an active member, I aim to stay engaged as a long-time open source contributor. Finally, I want to express my deepest gratitude. A huge thank you to my mentors. I also want to thank the organizations that made this possible, the Google Summer of Code team, and the Kotlin Foundation and Gradle for hosting this project. Thank you all.